So I'm gonna keep going with the questions. Why is there places you can't turn around? That's the way the law is, Bryce. There's certain places in the world you can't turn around. A one-way street, a narrow downtown area. These rules are designed to facilitate a smoother flow of traffic. Example, they're installing more roundabouts across the country. Roundabouts, Bryce, are more efficient, less accidents, less pollution, smoother flows of traffic. So Bryce, there are rules. Example, why do we have a speed limit in the school zone? There are little kids, young adults who don't understand the dangers of a car. Why do we have a graduated license? Because about 14 years ago, your age group was killing themselves. Not enough practice. Mom and dad don't take you out. So we changed the law, the state across the country changed the law to encourage more parental involvement. So Drew, to answer your question, Drew, why do we have let's say you got to graduate with 127 credits. Why did they change it 5 years ago? They want you to take a foreign language. They want you to take a technology class. They want you to do physical education. As the world changes, they're going to put more requirements for you to grow. Why do they want you to do community service, Bryce? Because that teaches you to care about your community. So these laws are designed to show you why don't they want you to drive the wrong way on a one-way street? Because they create these laws to make it better for the common good. If everyone's trying to turn around on a narrow street, you're gonna go over the curb, you're gonna hit a car, you might hit a building. So there's some places that say no U-turn. So I gave you some good examples. Why don't they want you to run in the hallway in high school? Because you'll slip and fall and hurt yourself. But you run in the hallway, seniors videotape you, they put lotion on the floor, they watch you fall, you knock out your front teeth, and they laugh and they get 1 million views. So there are reasons why. Do they want the instructors every 2 years to do a professional development class? After about 2 years, new information comes out. Why do I need to take a background check every 2 years? Because we want to make sure that instructors have a clean background. No felonies, no assaults, no problems with the law. Okay, so these laws are designed to make the common good more efficient. And then turn it to an example, blind spots in acceleration. Speeding up to merge while checking blind spots over the shoulder. All of you will drift out of your lane because you look too long over your shoulder, you grab the wheel. I'm giving you real life examples and high school examples. Okay, another one, Bryce, will be why do they want you to take a personal finance class in high school? They want to teach you how to start saving money. They want to show you why you should not get a credit card at a young age because you'll get into credit card debt. But what happens when you go to college? As soon as you walk on campus, there's someone waving credit cards at you free. You get a $500 limit. You just sign your name, give them a social security number. And within 1 day, Bryce, you're already over your credit limit because you took your friends out. That's how they trap you in debt. So I'm giving you some real, and I'm an educator, okay? So I think that was a good question. I gave you some good examples. Let's keep going. Where will we drive? You're gonna drive around your whole community. You're gonna first start in your school parking lot. You're gonna make right turns, left turns, left turns. You're gonna go around the light post working on figure eights. You're gonna learn how to turn hand over hand, looking to the left because you're going left. I'm simulating turning. You're gonna turn hand over hand, looking to the right. You're gonna practice pulling into your school parking spot, stall parking or angle parking. You're gonna practice going in your neighborhood across from the high school. You're gonna learn how to parallel park. We're teaching you lane line observation. We're teaching you emergency vehicle pullover, locating a siren and pulling over to the right. We're gonna also teach you pedestrian watch, light timing. You're pulling out of your school parking lot onto the main road. You have a traffic light. There are pedestrians walking by. You have to look at the light, you have to see the pedestrians and look at traffic. The light just turned green, but there are 3 students who are listening to music and they're still walking. You're not gonna run them over, but your light's green. So you have to be able to analyze the environment. And if you can't, and you struggle in your parking lot, you struggle in the neighborhood, you're gonna struggle on the street. So that gives you some good examples to help you understand. And of course, if you go over the speed limit, you'll get a ticket. If you run a light, you'll fail. If you run a light, you could get hit. So all of these rules and guidelines are there to not restrict you, but to help you grow. And if you follow the rules, you're going to be successful. Or do we drive? Answer that. Where are the places you can't drive? Most dangerous.